How you doing, viewers? I'm back with another video because I've got a startling theory that I'd like to share with you guys. It's about us targeted individuals, but I'm not going to go into too much details and what they've done to me, and alright, enough of that. So I've done some research, as I said earlier, and I've come across some information. Now, we're in a world where we're moving towards artificial intelligence, okay? That's the next biggest step in advancement, I should say, in technology, in science and technology and whatnot for the human species. So, in the 1950s, there's a man called Alan Turing, and he developed a test called the Turing test. This test determines a machine's ability to exhibit intelligent behavior, or equivalent to, or indistinguishable from, that of a human being. So, this program that targeted individuals are going through, this could be an updated Turing test, and it's being deployed and tested on unsuspecting citizens, or the unsuspecting population, however you want to put it. Particularly citizens with high IQs and that are right brain dominated, is what I've picked up off from all the YouTube videos. We're all very much alike. The way we think, the way we tick, the way we talk. We're very eccentric, erratic, spontaneous, outside the circle of the norm, I should say. And I don't mean that in any in a derogatory way, I should say. Sorry for that pause of silence. Anyways, see, a machine is pretty much like the left hemisphere of the human brain, and the right hemisphere is what makes us human, is what makes us spontaneous. Okay, so I believe that they have made artificial intelligence, they have created it, and Siri is just a very, very young stage of it. You know, I'm not very tech savvy with how I can talk and the language that I'm choosing, but I'm trying to find the words within my vocabulary to sort of articulate what I'm trying to bring across towards you guys, and I'm hoping I'm not making a fool of myself. But yeah, this is what this is a test, because to target individuals that know what I'm talking about, when you're out in the streets and the perps are so quick to get where you're at. I mean, I know that they can track you through GPS and whatnot, but who is giving the perpetrators your coordinates so fast? Yeah, this is being dished out by a computer. I reckon they're testing this artificial intelligence on people that are right brain dominated, so they can sort of iron out all the creases from this supercomputer. I don't know. I know it may sound a bit outrageous, but more outrageous things have happened in history of mankind, and to the unsuspecting populations of all nations. So we all know that homeless people are the first people that they pick up off the street to test these things on, because there's no one to look out for them, there's no one to look for them, they got no families, and no one's going to report that they're missing. I can't believe it. No, I hope I'm wrong. I hope that I'm wrong, and I hope this is all being done by human beings. I'd rather it be done by human beings. But if they are moving towards governing mankind through a computer, an artificial intelligence, well, the human race has things to be worried about. Just watch the movies The Matrix. Don't make them your Bible or anything, but there's a lot of interesting things in there that relate to what we're going through today. You know, the agents are the perpetrators. Anyone who's faced a perpetrator, an agent, has died or lost. Whoever has run has survived. But it's time to stop running, people. In the Matrix, it talks about someone being born within the Matrix that the laws and the rules of the Matrix don't apply to, and that you can face an agent and be faster than them because of the right side of our brain. You see, anything that's operating on the left hemisphere is limited. When you go to the right hemisphere of the brain, the possibilities are unlimited. It's just an endless pit of knowledge, of whatever you want to call it. It's just the artistic sides where you express yourself from. It's just the most remarkable part of the human brain, I believe. I believe that the human brain needs both sides to function, but the right side is very, very important in terms of what identifies us as human beings. And yeah, we do live in a world where it's mainly left brain dominated. You know, it's majority of people are left brain dominated. There's only a few right brain dominated people in comparison to the lefties. So maybe this is what this is, to see if we can outsmart this new artificial intelligence. Obviously it's got help of human beings to do its bidding. Just go watch the movie Transcendence. In the earlier stages, the machine's getting human beings to do its job, but once it gains enough power, it doesn't need them no more. People say, oh, this guy's caught up in movies and whatnot. Movies have a specific purpose, okay? Why do you think it comes from Hollywood? Hollywood means the stick that the wizards used to use back in Druidic days, in the Celtic days, you know, in Avalon and whatnot. So they put a spell on you when you're watching the movie. And part of the universal law is that they have to be truthful with us and give us the truth so that we can make our choices. So they trick you. They've tricked the majority of mankind because they're still following the law of the universe, the law of God, where free will is what governs every human being, their own free will. So they've given us a choice that we don't even know about. So they give us information through the Hollywood productions, where they put a spell on you and now you're theirs. So I don't know, people. It's quite deep and extensive, and it's very, very technical, and there's a lot of major heads at play here. I'm only a bloody single-celled organism in comparison to these complex networks. I'm not even a dot in comparison to what they are. So yeah, anyways people, I'm going to switch topics quickly. All day today I was looking for the Black's Law Dictionary. Phoned up every bookstore, went to libraries, and you know what? They don't want you borrowing it. Why don't they want you borrowing it? So you're not empowered. It's very, very unfair. So if there is anybody out there that is watching my videos that is non-biased, that is unbiased I should say, and is willing to help me, I mean, the case that I have is going to make anyone that takes it on a superstar. Alright, it's going to make them a millionaire overnight sort of thing. That's how big this is. So if anyone is seeking fame, any solicitors, any barristers, any lawyers seeking any fame, get at me, okay? Hear my story and see if you can do anything with it. From my end, I guarantee that it's an open and closed case. But I don't have any legal background or any legal education, so it's really an unbacked statement from my end. Anyone interested, get at me, okay? Leave a comment down below and I'll get in contact with you. Peace, people.